Hi. Welcome. My name is Hannah, and this is my YouTube channel, or my Flosstube, about stitching. Elizabeth. So, hi, welcome. If you're new, thank you, and if you're returning, thank you. I hope you enjoy what you see. I have quite a bit to show you, and I'm also very excited. I got a tripod finally! Yay! So you might notice that I am in a slightly different area. Usually I'm sitting on my couch. Today I'm at my kitchen table, and it's a little wobbly. Sorry. It's just a cheap tripod from Five Below, but it's better than my method for the last, year and a half, however long I've been making floss tubes, of just propping it up against things. So, yay, feel just a tiny bit more professional. And my table's relatively clean today, so I figured I would do it here. And with this, maybe I'll just keep doing it at the table. We'll see. So, I have a lot to show you. We will start with my whips and go from there. I did not work on a ton of stuff this month. I actually didn't even do a ton of stitching this month. I was pretty busy with Thanksgiving, which was great. I hosted twice, and we went to my husband's grandma's on Thanksgiving Day. And then the Saturday before, and then the Friday after Thanksgiving, I hosted two small get-togethers. One for my cousin who was in from New York, and the other was for my father-in-law, and then my grandparents. My grandparents got a pretty bad case of COVID and weren't able to do their usual hosting. So I had them over for Thanksgiving because I wanted to spend the holiday with them before they took off. So let's see, what should I start with? I guess I will start with this one. This is Want a Piece of Me by Mama, what is it? Mama Witch X Stitch? Is that her? Yeah, Mama Witch X Stitch. I think I have the pattern in here. Oh, no, I don't. I don't know where the pattern is. So I will just put in a picture somewhere where it'll be. I think it's on the side, but I don't know. Pictures will just show up. So this is my Thanksgiving piece. I worked on it a bit, and now it will go away. I have it in a Q-snap, and I'm not gonna take it out. So I have all of this up here done. So I was working down in here and in here. And this is on a 14 count black Ada. Oh, he's looking really cute. Yeah. They always look so much better when I'm filming. I'm like, oh, so I think then it's I can really see the progress. Anyways, this will go away till probably next Thanksgiving. I think I started this guy 2-ish years ago. He's not even that big. I forget how big he is, but he isn't that big. But oh well. Did I have him? Oh, hey, you know what? Here we go. See if I can get it to show up in here. Hopefully the glare is not too terrible. Yeah, he's only 78 by 100. So that's what it'll look like. So, not terribly big. you know, I should be able to reasonably finish him eventually. Alrighty, next I worked on my unicorn by Teresa Winsler. So this guy here. So this month one of my focuses was to work on projects that I have not yet touched this year, and I'm going to try and continue that into this month as well. It is December 1st too, by the way, so I believe I took a before picture, but I have done all of this, some stuff in here, and just more like just throughout. I did not have a lot done here, so it feels good to actually get some progress on this. This one, true to Teresa Winsler patterns, has a lot of blends and just a lot of colors in general. Even though, if I believe he's really small. He's only 126 by 90. But he has so. This is the floss list. The floss list and like all the blends and stuff. It's a beast. So, felt good to work on that, and this guy will be going away until next year. And it just lives in a plastic baggie. And then we will do these first. Worked on Maritime Sampler. This one did not get a lot of work. Who is this? Do I know who this is by? I do not know if I know who this is by. It's one of the problems I have with these older magazines is it's so hard to find out who like the designer of stuff is. Yeah, I have absolutely no clue. All it says is Maritime Sampler and not who designed it. So this, I think I started in 2020, so this is definitely one of my older whips. And this is where I'm at. Oh, I think it's a unicorn is on, I believe a seafoam green, and this is on something. I don't know what this is on. It's another 14 count. So I worked up in here and bringing the rope across. And this got, I would say, an hour and 40-ish minutes. So it got 2 nights. But better than no nights, because I don't know if I touched this last year, so. And the last one that I worked on, or well, no, not the last one I worked, no, actually the other one too that I worked on, also had not been touched. This is Garden Trusses by Awesome Pattern Studio. I got this pattern years ago in a it was like, oops, sorry, it was a calendar actually, and it had all these patterns in it. I think I got it in like 2019. So this does not have a lot of work. Again, this one got 2 evenings and so maybe 2-ish hours. This is just on a white 14 count. The only thing I had before was this green strip and this purple strip, so I put in this and then that little bit of green. I was really enjoying working on this, so I'm actually kind of excited to pull this out again. The colors are super pretty, and yeah, I actually really enjoyed this. Unfortunately, I feel like I have to put it away because I think I have I think when I counted, I had 10 more whips that I haven't touched yet this year. So I really want to try and get my nights in on that. Or on those. Okay. Next one I worked on. Picture will be somewhere. If you follow my Instagram, you have seen the latest on this one. This is my Holiday Unicorn by Picasso X Stitch. This guy is back, I guess. And that's where I'm at. I have actually done quite a bit. So I've done a bit of the jawline and these ornaments and this here. And this was also one that I had not touched yet this year. So yay for that. And this one is staying out. I hope to put more work into it in December here. I believe, so yeah, I have it right here. So all the background is stitched in black, but since I'm doing it on black Aida, I am not stitching that background. So I've already like crossed out all the black, and I'm 61.25% done. I think I've put in, I don't know, 500-ish stitches maybe. And I'm at 4,814 out of 7,860. So, alrighty, now on to my heids. We'll start with Captain Claw, artwork by Jeff Haney. Sorry, you can see the like little glare from my laptop. So this is my baby, and my baby got like 200 some stitches last month. He's gonna be in my focuses for this month. So you're probably not gonna really be able to notice much of a difference. This is where I'm at, and I just put in some stitches down here. My goal for December is probably around 8,000 stitches. Obviously, he will not be finished this year, which is unfortunate and had been my original goal. I find if I go hard on him 1 month, then I kind of take a month off from him. So hopefully early next year, like February or April. Is that early? We'll see. He'll get done when he gets done. And then I worked on Walking as One, which is my stocking. Ooh. So this is the stocking I'm doing for my son. Oh, 28 count, 2/1 tent. Walking as One is 28, 2/1 tent, and I think all my whips were actually on 14 count this month. So yeah. And the artist is Jody Birdsma. So this, I believe they call for like 25 count for these, for the stockings, but I am doing it in 28, and I am happy with the size because it starts up here and yeah, it'll end down here, so it'll be, you know, decent size. I'll be fine with that. I would like to focus on this one just a little bit this month. this is where I'm at. I believe I worked mostly down in here. I think I only put maybe 200-300 stitches in, so not a ton. I think I would like to make a goal of maybe like 1,000 to 2,000 stitches this month. Just because after claw, this will be my focus piece to try and get Merlin a stocking. Alrighty, and then I worked on Minnie the Viking Beauty by Sherry Gerhardt. And it is this one. So we have a group of stitchers that meets up once a month, and I have just been taking random projects to it, but I have decided that I would like her to be my stitchy group project. That way she'll get worked on once a month. So I put in about 500, yeah, I was like 500 stitches in while I was at the stitchy group. So, I mean, that's 500 stitches a month. It'll still be slow progress, but hey, not a lot to see yet. And I made this project bag for it. Isn't it cute? And then it's got like a crystal lining. And I like this. It is huge, but it fits this. I have a hoop in here, I have a pair of glasses, scissors, and I can fit my tablet in. So it fits everything really nicely for when I go. Okay, so that is everything that I worked on. Yay. Not too bad. Not too bad. Could be better, could be worse, you know. It is what it is. Hi, I'm back. This will be somewhere in the video, and I am just going to post little pictures somewhere of 2 of the things that I actually FFO'd this month. So we have the Chihuahua, which is for my papa, and I've got that framed and gifted. And then I have the Reindeer by Maria Diaz, which was also framed and gifted. And pictures of that will be here. And now back to the normal scheduled video. All right. I was going to do that at the beginning, but I guess I will do it now. I decided that for December, I was going, I think I want to try and do a video a week. I am going to do a little something for Flossmas, which I will talk about in a few minutes here. And so, along with that, I wanted to do some giveaways. I do hoard kits and patterns and stuff that I find for, you know, good prices, so that I can hopefully give them away to you guys when I remember. And I decided that because it is December, that it was actually kind of the perfect month to do that. So, I have this Dimensions kit, and it is Spray of Roses. Got the floss, fabric, looks like 14 count. There is even, it looks like, a thing for the floss. And easy to read color accented chart. So yeah, I am going to give this one away. If you would like to be entered to get this, put in the comments, make sure you use the word ROSE, R-O-S-E. I'll write that down. And tell me what your favorite color rose is. Mine is, I'm gonna go really basic and be like purple or red, although I have seen them dyed, so it may be a dyed color, but if you want to go traditional, probably red. All right, I might have another giveaway later, we'll have to see. Now I am going to do my 30 for 30 starts. Yay. So that's what I'm gonna call it. I'm just gonna call it 30 for 30. If you do not know, you can go watch my last video. I am turning 30 on the 5th, and to celebrate, I am doing 30 new starts that I am drawing out of a jar. I have already drawn. I drew last week because Joann's was having a floss sale, and I wanted to get the flosses, you know, for less than 66 cents. So I'm going to insert a clip of me drawing and the confusion over when I was starting. So we will put that in here somewhere. Hey, welcome to my messy kitchen. I decided that I am going to do a quick draw for my December starts today, which is November 21st, and this will just be put somewhere in my next Flosstube. I am doing this because, for starters, I think it'd be kind of fun to do my draws on camera. And second, I'm doing it kind of early because Joann's is having their Black Friday floss sale. So if I need to go get any flosses for any of these, I want the time this week to be able to go and do that. So it is, I don't know what, 8 o'clock this morning. My kid's still sleeping, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hop on, do this quick, because this morning if I have time, I would like to go and pick up the flosses. And I will show you in the actual video what it, like the actual project, the floss, or if, probably not the floss, but the pattern, and then the fabric that I am going to be putting it on. So first is going to be a sarcastic quote. Ooh, that'll be fun. If you remember, I had just some like kind of more snarky stitches with, like, you know, those floral borders. So I'll be doing one of those. I might not actually need to go get floss for that, so that'd be great. Dig down in there. Number 2, Evening Primrose. That's something. I do not remember what that one is, so I guess we will find out together in my next video. Evening Primrose. I'm sure it's one I wanted to start. Let's see if I can. Let's do a blue one. Actually, no, let's do a purple one. Purple. Yeah. Nope, not yellow. Purple. Here we go. Purple one. Ooh, in the Minnesota one. Yay. So I'll be starting the Minnesota cross stitch, and I might actually make that my birthday start. Evening Primrose, whatever that one is. And a sarcastic / snarky quote. So, yay. All right, and back to my regular content. All right, you should be back by now. And show you what I'm starting. I forgot to do that, so all right, I will just insert pictures somewhere. So one of the ones that I drew was a snarky, one of my snarky ones. So, oh, I don't have it here. Of course I don't have it here. I think the one I'm gonna do is My House Looks Like This because I was stitching this. And I'm gonna do this on a 14 count that I had in stash, which is just this like yellow mottled stuff. This is one that I got at either Michael's or Joann's. Both of them, I believe, have them. And it's just this really pretty, like, printed fabric. So that is what I'm going to do that one on. And then the next one I am going to do is the Minnesota, so the state of Minnesota, which is where I am from and currently live. I am going to do that on this 18 count. It is very light blue. I dyed it a couple days ago. Oh my gosh, this stuff is stiff. Like, I ironed it and yeah. Already got a lovely crease. I guess, it's kind of hard to see, but it is just a very light blue. I dyed this, I don't even know if there's like maybe a little bit of like modeling, but it's very slight, but that's okay. I just didn't want white, and this is about the color I wanted for my other project. So my other start is the one that I was very confused about. And that is, what is it? Evening Primrose, which is my Nora Corvette. I'm excited to start her. She's one that I've really wanted to do for a while. I did not get any of the Krynic or the beads yet. I'm just gonna focus on the floss, like her, you know, the DMC bits. So I'm doing that on the exact same fabric, which is this, just a really nice light blue. That's all I wanted, just a really nice light blue for her. So those are going to be my 3 starts for December. I did the math, and if I alternate between 3 starts and 2 starts, I should hit 30 by next December, which is the goal. So these will be my first 3, and I will be starting my first one, I believe. I'm unsure if I'm going to start on the 4th or the 5th. I have school on the 5th, and I typically don't get a lot of stitchy time, so I might start it on the 4th. And I'm going to start my Minnesota one first, because the Minnesota one has actually been like almost started a couple of times, and then I realized that I don't have the floss for it, so that's cool. All right, next up, I'm going to do a new year, new start, and I need help. I don't know what I want to start. So I'm going to, thanks to the suggestion of Marjorie, I am going to do an Instagram poll with with a few that I want to start. I think she said I could do like 4 or 5. So I picked 5. We'll see how many I can do. If I can do all 5, then all of these will be on here. If it's only 4, well, I'll let you know which 4 over on Instagram. I will just insert pictures. So the first one is a leopard. I have been eyeing this one for a while. All these are on Redly. I decided to do my New Year, New Start from my favorited patterns over on Redly. So I have the leopard by Hannah Dale, and I really like that one. That one is also one that I've almost started a few times. And then I have a wizard by Maria Diaz. I love this wizard. So all of these are ones, like, the minute I saw them, I was like, oh, I really want to stitch these. So that's kind of why I can't decide. So I've got this really cool wizard, and then I have a dragon by Ann Stokes. What was it, last year? Or was it the year before? She also did a green dragon, which I already finished, and I gave that one to my bestie, so I wouldn't mind a dragon for myself. And then this one is actually a new one from, I think it was the latest Cross Stitching magazine, which if this one gets picked, I might just go buy that magazine just so I have the pattern and I don't have to use my tablet if I don't want to. So it's this unicorn, which is also by Ann Stokes. And the last one is this unicorn. I forget, I saw somebody who was doing this on Flosstube, and I can't remember who it is, but I absolutely love it. And if anybody knows where I can get this pattern that isn't the magazine, or if anybody knows where I can get the magazine, I've looked for it in the past and it's kind of hard to find. But it's this unicorn by Carol Lawson. I think it was like a Cross Stitch or Gold magazine that it was in. So I might have to just see if I can find it and buy that magazine. So hopefully by the time you see this, there's a poll over on Instagram, and I would love it if you guys would go and vote to tell me which one you think I should start for my new year, new start. WIPGO next year, 2024. I'm participating. I'm keeping it very simple. I have my projects and I am not putting any goals whatsoever. The only goal is that I work on it at least once, even if it's only for an hour. So I put on projects that I barely touched this year, or even haven't touched yet this year. So hopefully all of these projects will actually get touched. One of my goals is to try and touch everything this year, so we will see. Like I said, I think I have 10 or so left, and if I can just put in a night or two on each of them, great. All right, Flossmas. I have wanted to participate, but I always do something for my birthday, so I very rarely actually participate in Flossmas. So I'm going to participate, but I'm not doing starts. I am going to do 12 fully finished objects. I have the 12 that I would like to fully finish. I'll show those to you. So my goal is to, and that's one of the reasons I'm thinking I'll do like weekly updates in December, is to show you what I can finish, or what I finish, how I finish, etc. You know, I did some FFOs and I meant to talk about them. I'll figure it out. All right, I have this one by Bad Stitch. I don't know how I'm going to finish it just yet, but I would like to finish it. She's very pretty and I like her. She was from the Stitches Collective did something and she was part of it. I believe it was when they overturned Roe v. Wade and they did their thing for that. So I would like to finish her. I have this little guy. I think I'm gonna frame this one and maybe put it by one of my cat trees. If it fits, it sits. I think I finished that one this year, actually. I have my Under the Sea by the Frosted Pumpkin. I am going to frame this, and I think this is going to go in my kitchen. But I have the perfect frame for it. I just need to actually do it. So that's what? 1, 2, 3. And I have 3 on this one. I think I'm just going to make all of these into little pillows. I forget who these are by. These are patterns that I found on Redley from magazines. And I did 3 of the 4. So I did the fox, the narwhal, and then the owl. And they're all in like étoile. and like the glittery stuff. So I love these, and I wanted to make them little pillows and display them for the holidays. Yeah, there's a needle. But obviously that hasn't happened, so it'd be nice to get these done. I'll need to go buy some fabric as backing. I would like to fully finish this one. I think I'm gonna do this in like a little ornament. This was meant for my best friend, and I'm still probably gonna give it to her. I should, because I have this thing with hers that I give her an owl for her birthday and Christmas. It's something I started the first year that we met. We did like a Dollar Tree. So we met in college, and they were like, let's do Christmas with each other, but let's go to the Dollar Tree. And I think we gave ourselves a budget. And one of the things that I gave her, because I remember her saying she liked owls, and that was like, what, 10 years ago? And so now I think all but one holiday, or one like gift giving thing, I have given her an owl. The only time I didn't was when I gave her the dragon cross stitch. So this is for her, and I will probably finish it into an ornament. It's on a pretty opalescent Ada too, so it'll make a pretty like tree ornament or something. And then I have the Love Bug Sal thingy that Marjorie did. I would love to finish this. I'm probably gonna frame it because I think I want it somewhere on one of my walls, because this fabric just works really well for my house. So that's 6, 7, 8. Got this little guy. Probably just go find a little frame. Throw him in that. 7. I have this itty bitty little frog. I actually already have a frame for him. I've had a frame for like 2 years, so he should probably go in that. I don't know what I'm going to do with him yet, but you know, if he's framed, he can go out, sit on a shelf or something. 9. I know I had 12, so let's see. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think. I have this one here, which is this was a stitch along, the serial killer stitch along. I am going to turn this into a project bag. I wanted to do something, I just didn't know what. I am going to make this into a small project bag. So I finally found fabric for it, and yeah, so hopefully that'll get turned into a project bag this month. And then this bookmark I would like to finish. And if I need or feel up to it, then maybe I'll finish off these guys too. What I'm gonna do with them, I have no idea. But something. So that is my Flossmas plans for the 12 days of Flossmas. 12 FFOs. I mean, this is a nice little stack to clear out of my like whip box. That way I have plenty of room for whips in the new year. And if you made it this far, then you get to see the second giveaway, which is Beach Day Every Day by Dimensions. And it is adorable. Full kit. If you would like to be entered in this, then we'll just keep it simple and we will use the word dog. Tell me your favorite breed. And if you are like, my dog who is a mutt is my favorite breed, then I guess just say that. So, got my giveaways. We talked about Whip Go. my Flossmas plans, new year, new start, my 30 for 30. And I even got my planner for next year. So we are ready. I think I had thought about doing it at the beginning of the month, but I think at the end of the month I will be doing my whip parade. So stay tuned for that. Probably, I think I normally get it done like early January or so. So that'll probably be my goal again for this year, because end of the year is typically kind of busy. So we'll see how it goes. So if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. This video is much shorter than I had originally thought. So yeah, I don't know, it's so weird to always end these things. So anyway, have a great, I don't know, if I film in a week, great. If not, I will see you when I see you or you see me on a screen. I don't know. Bye.